Hello everyone, once again welcome back in my YouTube channel. Myself structure engineer Nikon Sondagar. So today is our topic about how to prepare a resume for a civil engineer in any frame like structure engineer, diploma civil engineer or BTech civil engineer, right? So the thing is that how to prepare a resume whenever you are going for interview, right? So interviewer asks for your resumes, and if you show them like your resumes, so it will be effective. Like they don't have too many congested words, right? It should be simple. It should be simple and easy, so the interviewer can read your all the things, right? Because interviewer don't want to check your resume creativity. Interviewer want that what you have, no, what's your knowledge, right? Interviewer want to ask and check your knowledge. They don't want like you show them like different flags, different colors. So interviewer don't want to watch this, right? If you give some simple, then it will be benefit for you. Like I will show you some good example, some bad resumes also. Like sometimes I also hire in my company. So whenever I got resumes, right, I will check I am not focused on like photos or extracurricular activity. Majority I focus on what you have to done in your past and what are you doing currently, right? The main thing is that what you what like your regular activity. I generally inform and I generally share to all that from each and every week you attend at least one webinar, so your resume will definitely give you the 100% result. It will be benefit, right? I will show you a few examples, right? So and in fact I also attend each and every week one webinar. Like this is the very most important point for you. If you attending a webinar like a state pro, etfs, rcdc, then it will be definitely helpful for you in your resumes. Like because interviewer see your in your resume, like you are a active member and you can do some extra effort rather than this. So the interviewer will definitely give you the chance for like upcoming interview round, like this, right? I will show you some interview like I will show you one pdf. Those I got in my last day, like in my group, right? WhatsApp group. So this is Mr. Rajesh resume. So what is they prepare some resume from online sites. Maybe I don't know where they prepare, but they share you in our group, right? In our diploma or btech civil group. So they show you that this is my resume, and if any vacancies are there, then tell us, right? So I will directly tell them, just clear your resume. Like what you add, read it twice, then after show to another one, right? Like there is like containing like this, the resumes, the details, this is okay, but never mention your photos. Nobody want to see your photos, and never anyone hire with your photos. Like if you give some good pose, that doesn't mean they select you. Like interior want your knowledge, basic truly knowledge, right? Basics of the structure engineer, basics of the civil engineer, everything into the basics, right? So they show you some greens, they black. This is not your resume theory. Just prepare a resume simple, right? As soon as like as possible as possible. Like make a maximum plain resume. Like never add any colors in resumes. Like I will show you. See, they only add work experience, like they working as a civil site engineer, okay, this is good. Like they like this is okay. Then they give education, this is also okay. But they did not mention like they attended some webinars, attend some special lectures on like a site estimation, building construction. They nothing mentioned here. Like if I am your interviewer, right, I am not selecting you, I am not selected this candidate because they don't do extra effort. See, they did not mention any extra effort. Like they only mention AutoCAD, Revit. They know AutoCAD, Revit, leadership, communication, creation. That I don't want your creativity, I don't want your communication, I want what you know, right? I want what you know. This is also important. Like they also telling it's this area of the interest. Say, I want a planning, design, drawing, site supervision, land surveying. So the interest was okay, but what you know in this all the things, like you can design any software, design any buildings, you can do the land surveying, and anytime you can like you can handle any special task for the land surveying. Just mention this here. What's it? Just mention it here. So like it will be give you the results, right? Your resume will effective. So Mr. Rajesh, remove this background and just make as simple as possible, right? And this is your work experience, this is good. But why you are using your computer here? We are not computer, we are civil engineer or structural engineer. So make a logo like civil engineer or structural engineer, right? You are adding some like a tool. We are not mechanical engineer, we are civil engineer. So just correlate each and everything, right? Then we will consider another one, Mr. Rakesh M. Loni. Rakesh also send me the resume, right? We will check this resume. So simple, they provide some their names, email address, and cell phone number. Also mention your current address here. So interviewer check that from where you are, right? So don't forget to add your address here. Career objective, it's okay, but whatever you are writing here, you are only the responsibility for this lines. So you know what you add here, like it will be very effective to you. So before the writing anything, before the copy from anywhere, you are you know what you paste here and what you copy from the source, right? So it will be like important for you. Make career objective like sound, like if an interior read your career objective, then it will be impressed on you, right? Make this, like they show AutoCAD, StatPro, Revit, MS PowerPoint, MS Word, MS Excel. uh, AutoCAD, StatPro and Revit, they give planning and designing of structure. We never planning and designing from AutoCAD. So this is the mistake, right? You need to write the AutoCAD after StatPro, Revit, and then third option is the AutoCAD, and then write your config your knowledge in AutoCAD here. Don't add here. This is AutoCAD and StatPro is not the same software. If the same software, then okay, but AutoCAD is not same as compared to StatPro. So the change here. Then next MS PowerPoint, MS Word, MS, this is okay, right? But this is not necessary. Everyone know that if you are a software engineer, if you are a civil engineer, then you know the MS PowerPoint, MS Word, MS Excel, right? They show you their experience. This is good. From February 2020 to March 2020, right? Architects Sachin Sahana, builders and developers Badlapur. This is okay, right? They do the site engineer, right? So write here some like activity. They also write, I worked as a site engineer under architect, I have experience in commercial building projects. What you have experience, what you do? Like you do some checks, like materials testing, like site visiting, during the slab casting, what you do there? Just mention here. If you prepare any special slab in one day, then mention here, like we prepare the slab, and this is the qualification, and this is the requirement, and we finish the slab in this in such a way this time, like this, right? If you site engineer, if you suggest any special requirements to your architect, your builders, then mention here. So I will give the suggestion to my architect, and I will give the suggestion to my builders. We can make a change like this, and it will be benefit for us. So mention here, right? Like if you are in a if you are in a road line, right? Road designing, railway designing. So mention that we made a major bridge here, and the span of the bridge is this, and the designing is done by this. And if you are one of the part of them, then mention it. Otherwise, don't mention. Like you designing any parts of the bridge, right? So mention this. If you working more than 2 to 3 days, like you prepare some special things, so mention here. It will be it will be benefit for you, and you give the impression. They give the projects, right? Never like start project with the next page, like never place the space, right, in between the same details. They write so many things here. I am not read this all the things. Just a simple write 1 to 2 lines, and then write any special words, like what you get, what your results, like mention here. So we do this, and we will get the result like this. It will be finished. Nothing to add more than this, right? This is okay. Project name, right? The education qualification, this is okay. Yes, this is very most important. See, they add the achievements. This is best. I am definitely impressed with the achievements, because as a interviewer, I like these activities, and definitely I will select this person for the specially achievement purpose. They do so many things, right? Paper presentation, green building workshop, GIS, remote sensing, life skill training. So it will be very useful, and it will be good. And if you write any hobbies like reading, writing, cycling, reading, running, you know all the things, right? Whatever you read the book for, whatever you are going to reading, like I'm asking what you are reading in. If you say that I am reading structural engineer book, then I am asking you which book. If you said illustrated design of concrete structure, then I am asking you what is who is the author. So at that time you are able to give that answer. Like the author is H. Jesa, like author is Subramanian. So this is important. Without this, never add, right? And you want each and everything clear from your resume, right? This is okay, and this is okay. Now we are moving next to some another resume, right? I will show you one more resume. This is from Danish. They also put only 2-page resume. Like this is simple, and this is best from my side, right? As a content, this is okay. Like they simple write here as a resume, but no, don't write any resume here, right? This is okay. They mention address is okay, this is good, right? This is email address, but they forgot to add the cell phone number. So always add your cell phone number here. Objective is good. And one more thing, all the font will match with each other. Like this is a full your name, right? Then Danish name and objective, both will with the same font, right? Same height. So they also forgot objectives like TI. They forgot the right I, right? So always add the cell phone number, right? And check all the things after submit your resume to any company. So change your objective title to work in dynamic environment that provide me a wide spectrum of experience and explore. This is copy from somewhere, right? So you are able to give the answer of this topic. Like if I am asking what is the meaning of dynamic environment, can you tell me? If you copy from somewhere, right? So you know that what you copy and what you paste here. Education qualification, this is okay. Like now this is 10th 12 diploma btech mtech, this is good. Mtech pursuing, this is good. Other qualification, this is not your other qualification, this is your major qualification. Like you know the, and you are a structural engineer, then write state pro first. Like nobody wants to ask you AutoCAD 2D and 3D. If you are structural engineer, then you not know the structural engineer software. That means write here as a state pro first, then rest of the software. And write here a software knowledge, right? Software knowledge. Then technical skill. And they also did not mention any achievements. So add your achievements, whatever you are going to do in your past. Like I already tell you that especially which conditions, what you do in your master's degree, right? Like you attend some webinars, some special theoretical subjects like you did. So mention this in your achievements. Otherwise this is okay. And they mention public or department design as a training. This is okay. Like they mention the designation, the role, then date of journey and location. This is okay, but they forgot what they do there, right? What they do there, like you do some designing, then what like if you are in road and building, right? Then mention here I designing this road for this length and this span, and the road is CC road, RCC road, the mention here. So interviewer no need to ask any question from your resume. If you give your resume to interviewer, then it will be, you interviewer directly see your resume, this is okay, this is okay, all the things will given there. So interviewer don't want to ask you any questions from your resume, right? Rather than technical terms. Other if you go doing many mistakes here, so interviewer ask from the your resume, and interviewer did not have sufficient time to ask from your technical parts, right? So the your resumes will clear cut personal information, this is okay, right? So now the last and most interviewer, right? I will show you the resume, best resume from my side. See, this is the best resume from my side. I did not mention their name because of some privacies. Hide from this name, right? Okay, let's start from the resume. See, we already discussed about the name. First of all, the name, then email address, then our address, and then our cell phone number. The next is a career objective. This is top of the starting of your resume. So this is okay, career objective. Then the third thing is your always write your academic qualification, right? First thing, your name, your personal information. Then second thing, your career objective, right? Then your academic qualification like SSC, diploma, BTech. Okay. Now the third thing is a technical skill. Like see, the qualification is BTech, right? And they know the AutoCAD 2D 3D isometric, Revit architect, then State Pro, 3ds Max, 3D planning. In AutoCAD what they know 2D and 3D and in isometric. In Revit what they know modeling of building interior and exterior. In State Pro what they know analysis and designing of structure. So interviewer ask from analysis part. Like if you write only state pro, then how interviewer analysis, you know the analysis, you know the designing. So if you write analysis and designing of structure, then interviewer directly asks from analysis and designing part, right? Or what you know in the analysis, like how to analysis, what you know in the designing, like different designing for what, designing for column, designing for beam. So interviewer will ask you the technical terms, right? They also write the CDS makes, like modeling of the building and interior designing, 3D planner. So they also in the 3D planner they mention interior room planning. So it will be good. Now they certificates, like they do some achievements, right? Sorry, this is internship certificate. See, they mentioning here internship certificates, like Gulsani Construction Private Limited, the company address, then project, they also mention which project, residential project, right? Residential building. And another company they mention high rise tower, right? And the location. So the interviewer select you definitely if you write every details, right? Then next they also mention some projects, like see Joe title, see they mention title, they mention details, and they mention team size. But the important thing, once again, this is achievements. See runners up in town planning competition in Singhad, Karandak. So this is they do quiz competition, right? Maharashtra talent search examination, National Children's Scientific Science Conference. So the interviewer will check that you are able to do some extra activity rather than the learning and rather than jobs, right? So it will be definitely give you the benefit. Then personal information and then declaration. So this is the best way to prepare the prepare your resume. Now one more thing, that whenever you are going for interview, right, then you are able to perform all the software whatever you are mentioning here, right? If interviewer asks that make some AutoCAD plan and send me, then you are able to do this. If you said that I know the state pro, then you are able to analysis and designing of any structure, like interviewer give you like any plans, any structure model, like state pro model, and interviewer said that that prepare of concrete design, like interviewer said that make a concrete design, then you are able to design of concrete for that particular model. This is your responsibility. If you are not able to analysis and design, that means you are not able to get the job, right? Interviewer will definitely disqualify you. Now always when you go for any interview, interviewer ask why you want to join us. Interview ask why you want to join us, then never said I am a structural engineer and I want to earn some money. That's why I joined structural engineer and that's why I want to join you. Always tell them I am a structural engineer, sir, and I want to grow up myself. So I already checked your company's profiles and you are going and you are do some good work. So that's why I want to learn from you and I want to grow myself, because interviewer won't know that you are able interviewer give you the salary. So always tell them sir I want to learn from you, like I am also students, like interviewer like feel this, that you are students, like you want to learn some things, like if you have a more than 1 year experience, right? Hmm. You go for any interviews, then interview asks like why will you join you, why you want to join us, then tell interviewer like sir because your company is good and I want to upgrade myself, like you are going to do the dynamic analysis, right? Sir I don't know the dynamic analysis, so if I join to you, then I learned this software, I learned the methodology, like how to dynamic analysis, like how to design a response spectrum analysis, what is the criteria of the response spectrum analysis, right? So I learned these things from you. Like interviewer want this, right? So the thing is that, and one more another thing, that you are able to convert your interviewer to the your topic, right? If you don't know about foundation design, right, if interviewer ask any questions related to foundation designing, then give a answer such a way that you are able to convert from foundation to another topic. Like you know the column design, then interviewer directly convert into the column designing, right? Like I am giving you one task, right? I will ask you, if you don't know anything in the foundation design, right, an interviewer ask any questions related to foundation design. Like interview ask why we do one way check and two way check, that you don't know why we check one way two way check, but you know one thing, like you know that during the foundation design, like we do one way and two way check. At that time we are going to use like a distance, like from the distance from the face of column, you know that things, right? So you can tell interviewer, sir, I know one things like a special like this thing, during the designing we will consider in the one way check we will consider at a d distance from the column face, right? And the column size is also important for the footing designing. So if you say 2 to 3 times column, that interviewer convert into the columns. Like interviewer asks, okay, just tell me the what is the column designing criteria, like what is the type of the column, like what is the condition of the column, like sway condition, non-sway condition, right? What is the effective length factor for the column? So interviewer will convert into your questions, right? So you have this kind of skills that you convert interviewer into the your questions, right? Now if you have any questions, then you can comment in chat box, so we will take your questions. Because this is important thing I covered into the live session. Because in my groups, so many students ask me, sir, how to prepare resume, how to prepare resume. So that's why I was thinking that we will make some special live session, so everyone can understand the importance and the preparation steps of the resume. Like never mention your photos, this is also important thing, right? And always write clear cut resumes, right? Never write any special things on your resume, right? If you have any questions, then please put in the chat box, right? Okay, I don't think so you have any questions, right? So we will close the live session. And if you like the session, then guys share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channels and press hit like on each and every videos, like okay, thank you guys.